We are approaching 1 million subscribers on our YouTube channel. Can't believe we're even close to this. Can't thank you guys enough. If you haven't already, please go hit that subscribe button. Lots of fun NBA content coming your way. I think adaptability, that's probably why you've lasted 16 years in the league. When James was at his peak, and he made the comments the other day, and we had a long discussion on it last week's podcast about the system comments. When James was at his peak, and he's in a game where he's getting 50, 60-point triple-doubles, what was it like playing with a player like that just had a complete control and mastery over every possession?
Yeah, I mean, the dude was hard. I mean, he was hard to guard because he's strong. He's very deceptive with his footwork. He has just very explosive too. So it's going to be hard to guard. It's going to be very hard to guard him. But his motor was what's underrated because he can go hard throughout the whole game, just constantly attacking you, and also make the right play. So I get what he means. Why I'm not a system guy. Of course, he can do it, but with him, you got to be a lot of free. You got to You got to let him go one-on-one. You got to get him in the post. You got to it'd be better for him that way. And then you got to work off him. And once you work off him, I would say he becomes more motivated to do everything as far as moving the ball, doing this, doing that. So I definitely get what he means.
Yeah, we all co-signed it. We all said he was speaking factual. I brought up what ifs earlier, and I've had to unfortunately speak oftentimes about what ifs in my career. 2015, before you got there, we lost the Rockets up 3-1, up 19 in the third quarter, game 6 at home, just like complete meltdown.
I remember. Yeah, I was there at that game.
Thanks, man. No, but it sucks. It sucks. The 17-18 conference finals. CP gets hurt at the end of game 5. You guys are up 3-2. The game 7, where you guys, it's actually a remarkable. I mean, I watched the game. It's a remarkable stat. 27 missed threes in a row.
And still could have won.
That's it's like, damn, it was a 9-point game. 7 of 44. Does anything stand out? Like, what was going through your mind that game? Does anything stand out about that stretch where you're missing threes? Like, I know none of you guys are saying like, oh, we're going to stop shooting them. Was there ever any like conversations on the bench? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm not going to lie. For one, I didn't even notice we missed that many. I swear. I'm not going to lie to you. I never knew. I didn't know we missed that many because we were still scoring. You know how some guys, when you take that many threes, because we took a lot of threes in Houston, like you would feel it. You'd be down 20 points or you couldn't score. I mean, we were in the game the whole game. So it really didn't really feel, we didn't really feel it. We knew that all we needed was a couple threes and then it would propel us to probably winning, but we were still in the game, so you really couldn't feel it.
The mindset around those matchups, 17-18, 18-19. Of course, the Rockets also played Golden State in 15 after they beat us in the conference finals, but you were not a part of that team. But the mindset that your team had about those Warriors teams with KD and Steph, take me through that.
For one, we wanted to turn them into a one-on-one team. Because if they're moving around and they're flying around, passing the ball wherever, anywhere, any and everywhere on the floor, then we knew we were going to lose because it's impossible to beat them when their ball is moving. So we were kind of like, you know what? Let KD score as many points as he can because he's going to be hard to stop anyway, one-on-one wise. But we can feel like we could be physical, super physical with everybody else. And because we felt like, of course, Klay's going to knock down open threes, but we're going to be on him. Steph, we're going to try to be as physical as we can on him. And KD, whatever he gets it, like it's one-on-one. You could go do whatever you want to do. So we just felt like if we just played our game offensively and just turned them to a strictly one-on-one team, like how we wanted to do on the defensive end, we thought it would make it really tough for them. And it was, but that's how hard and difficult it is to beat that team.
Yeah. Well, I think in general, it's just hard and difficult to be a championship team.
Oh, for sure.
It takes a lot, and some of it is luck. You oftentimes have to avoid going 0 for 27 in a game 7. You have to avoid blowing a 19-point lead in game 6 at home in the second half. Like it oftentimes can come down to a single stretch of a game, or in some cases, I think, a few plays here and there.